Hello, everyone. I hope all is well with you in your world. So, this is a crazy story. Let's see why California wants to ban Skittles, okay? California could ban the sale of Skittles, hot tamales, and more. A proposed California bill could ban the sale of Skittles, hot tamales candy, double bubble twist gum, and other food items containing chemicals that the legislation's supporters say are toxic and dangerous. According to KTLA Channel 5, this bill is being considered by the California State Assembly and would ban those that I named previously and other food items. They say they contain a potentially dangerous and toxic chemical or chemicals. Introduced by Assemblyman Jesse Gabriel, AB 418, which is the name of the law right now, the code, proposes that California stop allowing the manufacture, sale, and distribution of foods that contain red dye number 3, titanium dioxide, potassium bromate, brominated vegetable oil, and propylparaben. These chemicals have been linked to health problems, including increased risk of cancer, damage to the immune system, and behavioral issues in children, Gabriel's office said in a news release. You guys, I don't know about all the other chemicals that are in these candies, but I have read that red dye number 3 is outlawed in many countries around the world, and it's not outlawed here. So while many Californians won't recognize these chemicals by name, they can be found in popular food and drink items. According to experts, titanium dioxide can be found in cupcakes, trail mix, and ice cream. Propylparaben can be found in caramel chocolate. Californians shouldn't have to worry that the food they buy in their neighborhood grocery store might be full of dangerous additives or toxic chemicals, Gabriel said in a statement. This bill will correct for a concerning lack of federal oversight and help protect our kids' public health and the safety of our food supply. Many of the chemicals that will be banned have never been independently reviewed by the FDA or reevaluated in decades, Gabriel said. Instead, these chemicals have entered the nation's food supply through a loophole in federal law known as GRAS, G-R-A-S, or generally recognized as safe. That was intended to apply to common household ingredients like vinegar, a news release said. As a result of this loophole, chemical companies have added new substances to the food supply with almost no meaningful federal oversight. In July, a California man filed a lawsuit claiming Skittles are unfit for human consumption. Mars Inc., the maker of Skittles, said its use of small amounts of titanium dioxide did not harm the plaintiff, and complied with FDA regulations. The plaintiff voluntarily dismissed the lawsuit in November. So, seriously, I hope this goes through. And once it happens in California, I wish that it is all over the United States. Like I said, in other countries, these, especially the red dye number 3, is not allowed in food. This country allows so many things in our food that are banned in other countries. And I think that this is why we have so many sick people, including myself, who was diagnosed with lupus at 11 years old. And, I started showing symptoms around 6, 7 years old. And there are so many little children, you guys, with, diabetes, and all sorts of immune issues, I really think that the food that we eat, and even our mothers unknowingly while they're pregnant, the food that they're eating, especially now, you know, this was over 40 years ago, when my mother was pregnant with me, almost 50 years, you guys. And the food has changed drastically. So we're going to see more and more sick children in this country. I wholeheartedly back this ban up. And if they cannot produce these things without the chemicals, oh well, we won't eat them, right? I'm glad that someone's doing something about it. And yes, I love Skittles. I don't eat them very often. But, you know, for the sake and the safety and the health of all the little children who still have their whole entire lives ahead of them, who cares if we enjoy Skittle or hot tamale candy? I love bubble gum, but those things are not important to, you know, enjoy the flavor of something. The most important thing in this story is protecting the children, right? So I hope you guys in California are going to back this bill, approve of it, and then I hope it just goes across the country. It's time to put our health before everything else. All these profits that these companies make, and, you know, give them the damn kick up the ASS when it comes to damaging our health and the health of children, you guys. So let me know what you think about this. You guys, I did a story about some cereal that, according to the story, is dangerous for us to consume. Go look through my videos and find it, and take it away from your kids if you're feeding them this. Seriously. All right, let's talk about this in the comments.